this room, so we will get started with that right after we get through this agenda. The first item is the approval of the March 1st, 2023 meeting minutes.
Mr. President, I move to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, that passes. Zach.
Thank you, Mr. President. First item that I have is a bond. It's actually a maintenance bond number 107562320. This is for the Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores Incorporated, which is located immediately off of Interstate 65 and Schuyler Avenue or State Road 25. It is in the amount of $68,091.51. I would recommend approval as presented.
Mr. President, I would move for approval.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, that passes. And a petition for encroachment.
Yes, and so next we have a petition to encroach, and this is for the John Bowes Drain. This is it's from OCM Engineering for Everstream GLC Holdings LLC. This is a fiber optic project, directionally bored, and it's along Cowborough Road, immediately west of Salisbury in West Lafayette. I would recommend approval as presented.
So move.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, that passes.
Very good. I have also a couple other things. Yesterday, late afternoon, we received a promissory note and mortgage on real property for repayment on drain reconstruction, financial assistance for the Moses Baker reconstruction project. This is from Jackie Lynn Neal, two different parcel numbers, and I would recommend approval as presented.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, that passes.
Tara has the originals for the signatures as soon as we're done. And then one other just quick update, I want to let the board know that we have broke ground as far as the tree clearing on the S.W. Elliott lower two-stage ditch project that runs from F Lake, just on the east side of Ivy Tech campus, east or upstream to Veterans Memorial Parkway or on the west side of SIA. So that is under construction. I have no further updates or comments. I'm happy to answer any questions, but that's all I have for today.
All right, thank you, Zach. Is there any public comment? No.
Move to adjourn.
All right, we are adjourned and we will start the Floyd Kirshner Drain hearing shortly.
So, and
We're good. Spencer, are you good?
Hallway look good, Tara? Yeah, okay.
So, does the watershed really end at the county line?
Well, yeah.
Or does it go?
No, I think it may go just a little, when we were looking at it, I think it may go just a little bit over there, but we truncated it there because it's not worth trying to involve another county
Yeah.
for 2 acres
Okay.
or whatever.
Yeah.
No, so, no, the answer is no, it doesn't. But
Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and call the hearing for the Floyd Kirshner number 43 drain to order. The first item on the agenda is the reading of the surveyor's maintenance report.
Tara, can you pull up the watershed for me? I'm not sure which one it is. Is it the next one? Oh, there we go. Good, thank you. Okay. Very good. Good morning, everyone. I'll begin by reading the maintenance report. Maintenance report, Floyd Kirshner Regulated Drain Number 43, Tippecanoe County Drainage Board, dated February 27th, 2023. The Floyd Kirshner Drain was originally established in 1919 by Tippecanoe County Superior Court, case number 1087, drainage record number 1, page 490. The drain and its watershed are located in section 35 of Township 22 North, range 3 West in the political township of Sheffield, and sections 1 and 2 of Township 21 North, range 3 West in the political township of Laramie, all within Tippecanoe County, Indiana. The Floyd Kirshner Regulated Drain Maintenance Fund was established by the Tippecanoe County Drainage Board on May 4th, 1971. With an assessment rate of $1 per acre with a $5 minimum, the assessment rate was increased to $1.25 per acre with a $6.25 minimum by Drainage Board Resolution 2005-01-DB. There is currently $27,906.37 owed to the General Drain Improvement Fund for previous maintenance work. At the current assessment rate, it would take over 48 years to repay this amount. The drain's watershed contains 492.41 acres. The drain currently consists of approximately 1,350 linear feet of open ditch, 647 linear feet of 6-inch tile, 3,870 linear feet of 10-inch tile, and 4,113 linear feet of 12-inch tile, 1,146 linear feet of 15-inch tile, and 1,611 linear feet of 18-inch tile. It is the professional opinion of the Tippecanoe County Surveyor that a sum of $25,191.06 is needed to adequately maintain the system. An assessment of $6.50 with a $10 minimum for an 8-year period is recommended. This will generate $25,605.52 over an 8-year period. It is the judgment of the Tippecanoe County Surveyor these rates will ensure that monies will be generated for future drain maintenance work. Respectfully submitted, Zach Beasley. With that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay. Any questions for Zach?
The current assessment is what?
$1.25.
Okay.
And there is 492 acres in the water, so just shy of 500 acres.
Okay.
And we did just also, real quickly, I'm sorry, I meant to mention this. We did receive, and I know all of you got copies of this, but we did receive 2 objection letters. One from Anna Marlette and Jacob Riley, and the second was from Claudia Schoaf. And I will, just for the board's FYI, and I don't know if Anna or Jacob is here with us today, but I know one of my staff members, Jim Butcher, had responded to your email in regards to the maintenance work. We are aware of those issues as far as the regrading and seeding, and so we want to let that work settle. The contractor is aware of it, and I know Mr. Butcher replied to your email, but we are in the process of taking care of that, so that should be handled.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We will move on into the public comment section. So if there's anyone who would like to address this, is there a sign up? She did. Okay. Is there anyone who would like to please step forward? Actually, if you can, so we can get you onto the recording. And if you could hit the button on the microphone there.
My name is Dan White. I am not assessed I'm not the property owner. I'm a tenant on the, representing the Claudia Show farm. So we're at the very end, and we have perpetually, we're equally frustrated as I'm sure the surveyors and the contractor that gets called to work on the project, but every time it rains, we have flooding issues, and I know that everybody in the county has flooding issues, and this is not the only county tile, but I'd like to know what could be done to improve it. If you're going to increase the assessed expense, I'd like to know what's going to pay for it. And I understand that you have current debts that have to be dealt with. That's all I have. Thank you.
If I may respond, Dan, I do want to answer your question. And so there's two answers to the question. The first answer is to improve the drainage on the ground, on the Schofield ground that you farm. We would need to do a reconstruction on this system because it's under capacity and its lifespan has been reached and it's fallen apart. And so with that stated, the reconstruction process requires by law that someone, landowner typically, but it doesn't have to be, it could be a tenant farmer, we've had that happen before, but somebody representing some ground in this watershed would need to carry a petition. And I know Dave carried one here recently, and I don't think that it went very far, but I think he's in the audience today. He can comment more on that, but that's what it would take to do that. This is a maintenance rate, and by law is meant for maintenance. And so we've already done quite a bit of work down here on the lower end to try and get this outlet open to provide some relief to you. But then there's two branches here, obviously, and I'm sure you know about this one. So, but the ground, just so the board and the public, the ground Dan's talking about is located in this general area. It's the show.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes.
may farm other ground, I don't know, but
Yes, that's it.
yeah. So at least the Schofield ground is what I was aware of. And he has flooding problems, at least in this area, pretty routinely. And so, like I said, the reconstruction is the overall answer. The maintenance rate is by law meant for maintenance projects, which is clean and open ditch, tile holes, things of that nature. Also, one of the things I want to let you know is that my staff and I have been discussing going ahead and getting the ball rolling with NDOT to get a new pipe put under the interstate, because NDOT has to pay for that 100%. So it's no cost to the landowners within the road right away. But that can be a lengthy process. We're already in the process of getting that ball rolling. I can tell you that takes time. So there are things being done, but nothing is quick, is the point.
Is the current pipe under the interstate undersized?
Yes,
It
as
is.
far as today's drainage standards, yes. But we just replaced, I think, this was a 12 down here, and I think we went to 15, if memory serves me correctly. And this is a small run of it anyway. But there's more of it that needs to be replaced. So anyway, I wanted to give you an answer while you were here. That's it.
Is the other wing just as shallow tile too? I mean, other sides just as bad? Or?
You talking about the east branch
Right.
here? I have not inspected that one as thoroughly as I have this one, because the west or south branch, whatever you want to call it, southwest branch, it is the one that has raised the most questions with the landowners. But what I can tell you is that they were both put in at the same time. But all I can say is we haven't had the problems on this branch as we have on the southeast branch as we've had on the southwest branch. But it was constructed at the same time, so as far as the life cycle of the material, it would be similar.
Yes. All right. Is there anyone else? Okay.
I guess I'll ask our attorney to read the finding of orders.
Yeah, if you'd like to proceed on the surveyor's recommendation, I would recommend findings and orders that read substantially as follows: that this matter came to be heard upon the maintenance report and schedule of assessments prepared by the Tippecanoe County Surveyor filed on February 27th, 2023. The certificate of mailing of notice and time, place of hearing to all affected landowners was filed. Notice of publication of time and place of hearing in the Journal and Courier, Lafayette, Indiana were filed. Objections were filed. Evidence was presented by the Tippecanoe County Surveyor, and some of the landowners affected were present. A list of those present is filed herewith. After consideration of all the evidence, the board finds that the maintenance report of the Tippecanoe County Surveyor and schedule of assessments were filed in the office of the surveyor on February 27, 2023. Notice of filing of the maintenance report and schedule of assessments and their availability for inspection in the time and place of this hearing was mailed to all those landowners affected more than 30 and less than 40 days before the date of this hearing. Notice of the time and place of this hearing was given by publication in the Journal and Courier newspaper of general circulation in Tippecanoe County, Indiana, more than 10 days prior to this hearing. The legal drain consists of approximately 1,250 linear feet of open ditch, 647 linear feet of 6-inch tile, 3,870 linear feet of 10-inch tile, 4,113 linear feet of 12-inch tile, 1,146 linear feet of 15-inch tile, and 1,611 linear feet of 18-inch tile. The present condition of the ditch is in need of maintenance. The ditch drains 492.41 acres total. Estimated annual cost of maintenance is $3,200.69. Estimated benefits to the land exceed repair and maintenance costs. A fund for annual maintenance should be retained. In order to provide the necessary maintenance fund, the annual assessments per acre and lot benefited should be $6.50 per acre with a $10 minimum. The assessment list filed herewith is accepted as presented. The assessment list filed herewith is fair and equitable and should be adopted. The assessment should be collected beginning with the May 2024 taxes. Now, therefore, it is ordered that a maintenance fund be established for the Fred Hafner number 34 drain. Get that right?
43.
43 regulated drain at the annual rate of $6.50 per acre and a $10 minimum benefited. The schedule of assessments filed herewith are adopted and made part hereof. First annual assessment shall be collected with the May 2024 taxes.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That motion passes. Okay, any other business?
Nope, I have none.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Okay, we're adjourned. Thank you.
So when was this put in?
Maybe I missed that.
Well,